Did you see my little demon in the background?
What demon in the background?
Oh, I turned our logo into a demon.
Oh my God, I just noticed it. Yes, that's so Hey there, chatters on that.
And I'm Kat, and welcome to the Crime Chat. I'm your forensic femme fatale. Natalie is your true crime-matic connoisseur.
We're just two normal girls obsessed with dark crimes, evil minds, and occasionally the unknown.
So here's your disclaimer, chatters. The following Crime Chat contains adult content and will have descriptions of violence, heartbreaking, ugh, crazy, if I could say crazy without being sued, scenarios
Mm,
today. So your
y-
listener discretion is advised.
Perfect. We've checked all the boxes.
Yes, all of them, all the things.
So you've been warned. Now, before we get into today's crime chat, Kat, what have you been up to since the last time I spoke to you, which was like what, like a hot minute ago?
Yeah, just a couple days ago. A while back, I don't know if you remember, I told you I started watching Once Upon a Time after we did the Disney stuff, right?
Yeah, you didn't like
And
it back then, though. I remember you were like,
no, I do. I
you
do like
do?
it.
Okay.
Yeah, and so it's kind of like one of my put in the background, I'm playing around on my phone,
Mm-hmm.
kind of other things. And but I did find myself last night because Chris was at work. He was on shift last night, so I wasn't home, and I was just relaxing, winding down. I had to rewind it a couple times because I distracted myself. I was like, wait a minute, something important is going on. I need to pay more attention. But yeah, I'm at the part, I don't even know what season I'm in. I'm just kind of like, I'll go back to it when I don't know what else to put on and
Mm-hmm.
not watching something that Chris is waiting to see too, kind of thing. So I'll just kind of wait. And
You're so good. You're so good. I would totally watch the whole thing. The
although I will,
only thing I started in the last couple of days is I revisited my medieval dynasty game.
yay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, so we all know that I am Red Dead Redemption junkie at this
Uh-huh.
point.
Uh-huh.
But so the next Red Dead Redemption is coming out in 2030.
Right.
Mind you, all this shit started when that goddamn game, We Harvest Shadows, came out, and I wanted to get super prepared to play it, and it's
Yep.
not coming out for another year. So
Right.
thank you. We Harvest. I'm still waiting for it. We're all
Right.
still waiting for it.
Yeah.
But you asked me to do an intro on personality disorders.
Yeah.
So I pulled together an intro with a surprise at the end. So don't
Ooh.
look. There is no
Okay.
scrolling. Do not
I
scroll.
no,
Okay.
I haven't looked.
Okay. So let's get started on what I pieced together here. When you hear the words personality disorder, people tend to think that it just means someone who's difficult or toxic or a nightmare to deal with. That is not true. Okay. And
Oh,
it's not that simple either.
sure.
So, a personality disorder is a long-term mental health disorder. It's a condition that people have, and they are
Right.
affected, and it affects the way a person thinks, the way they
Yes.
feel, the way they
Yeah.
behave, the way
Yeah.
they connect with other people. These
Yes.
are not mood swings. They're not having bad days. They're deeply set patterns that usually begin in the earlier teen years
Mm-hmm.
into adulthood, and they tend to stick around. So it kind of
Mm.
shapes the way your brain processes information.
Oh.
So in true crime, personality disorders come up a lot, especially in cluster B disorders.
Hmm.
Aline Warnos, we never did her.
I know. I know.
What the
We
hell?
talked about her during our female serial killer series.
How did we
Yeah.
not cover her in
Yeah.
our entire season last season?
I know.
So, my little surprise. So,
Oh
Kat,
boy.
I found a cat. Great chatters. I found a short quiz for Kat to take. Okay, so before anybody panics, no, this is not a test. Relax.
Okay.
It's only a screening tool. It is not a medical intervention. And I call it, this is not a diagnosis quiz, okay?
Great.
Are you ready, Kat?
Sure.
All right. So,
Okay.
next one. When I'm emotional, I act first and think later. Texts, money, decisions, regret.
No. Zero.
No. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Last one. I've been told I'm too much, dramatic, or even hard to deal with more than once.
Again, depends on who's saying it.
So,
Am I
one,
the problem? Yeah, one.
All right, that concludes our test, Kat. So
Oh
here's the
gosh.
scoring. So what did you score? You scored a solid 3.
Ooh.
All right. Scoring. If your points add up between 0 and 4, you are very little concerned to have a personality disorder. So you're
Oh,
in the
thank
clear.
God.
You're good. You're healthy. You're good. All right. So
Yeah.
that's my intro and my test. So
Yay.
we're good. Kat is not a psychopath. Oh,
Well,
yeah. She
different
has one
diagnoses.
personality. That's it. Just one.
Well, it just reminds me of the when I used to lead the team when I was in the military, and one of the things I used to say is you can only have one feeling. If you have more than one feeling, it's gonna get hurt.
Right.
So suck it up, Buttercup.
Right.
That
Right.
one feeling needs to be passion for what you do, or else you don't belong here. That maybe that's a hard ass look at it, but that's
I
also
love
a,
it. Yeah, that's
like,
true.
well, thank you very much for that intro. Help set this up because we are going to be talking about a specific convicted murderer
Ooh,
with a borderline, actually with a couple of personality disorders
okay.
officially
Ooh.
diagnosed. So, some crimes are hard to handle and even harder to explain. This case is one of those, and it is a chatter request. So thank you, Chrissy, for requesting this one. But my gosh, what a doozy.
Is that our own Chrissy Cat?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
Yay,
Yes. Okay.
Chrissy. Okay. So in 1984, Diane Downs was convicted for murdering her daughter and attempting to murder her two other children near Springfield, Oregon on May 19th, 1983. Denying her involvement to this day, Diane's demons still appear to linger. So let's get into it.